Hi there, welcome to the Nomadic Owl Oracle. My name is Jessica, and this is going to be the mid-month reading for the water signs. So that would be Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I apologize about getting this out so late. I've had a lot of stuff going on this month, and I've started a second job. So I haven't had as much time as I normally would have, and I apologize about that. But I am going to get this out for you guys, and we'll also be posting the monthly general zodiac sign readings starting within the next few days. So guys, for the remainder of February 2019, please keep in mind that my readings are general. It's not going to be focused on love, finances, career, anything like that. It is for whoever it resonates with, and it is not going to be based on sexes. It is based on energy. Another thing I want to tell you before I start the reading is I go ahead and shuffle the cards, sit with the cards, and analyze everything, bring in any knowledge that I'm given by spirit, by my guides, by creator, whatever messages I'm given, and I give that to you after I sit and read this to you. So something else that you may not be familiar with is I do cuss at times in my readings. So if that's something that you're not okay with, I would highly suggest to click off, because I am going to be my true self when I do these readings. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I'm aware of that. But I do this to give the messages to whoever needs them at that time. So keep that in mind. If this does not resonate with you, please look up your sun, moon, and rising sign. You can find that on Google or also on Cafe Astrology, and it'll be able to help you as far as that. So I'm going to get started on your reading, guys. So the first card that you have for the month is going to be the Fates. And so my intuitive take is what I'm giving you first, and then I'll read from the book the actual meaning to give you the most thorough read, like I normally do. So the Fates, for the overall energy of the remainder of the month, it's talking about a time and events and situations that are happening that are fated to have happened. It's something that is meant to be happening, whether it's good, bad, neutral, whatever the case may be. This is something that has been put into your life for a reason, to either teach you a lesson, to help you advance, to show you something that you're not realizing, whatever the case may be. So it is something that was going to happen one way or another. It may not have happened at the capacity that it's happening now, but keep in mind, with it being fated, it is something that creator, the angels, whatever your guides have brought into your life to show you something, to make you aware of something. So then the next overall energy that you have is No Place Like Home. And this card is talking about, to me, intuitively looking at this, is maybe like you've been in situations before in the past where you never quite felt comfortable, and nothing compares to this other situation. Like maybe you lived somewhere before and you've lived lots of places, but this one place always feels like home, or this one person you always feel connected to, or this job, like no matter what you do, you still feel like that is the best thing for you. So that, to me, is what that's referring to. No place like home. It's fated, and then the third, energy that you have is the here and now. So the here and now card is talking about being present at this moment, focusing on what's in front of you at the moment. Don't be looking into the past too much. Don't be putting too much stock into that, because it's already happened. You can't change what has happened in the past. You can reflect on it and learn your lessons from that, but to sit and dwell in it and not move forward is only going to hinder you and cause you problems. So I'm not really sure what you guys got going on here, but it looks like you're having a lot of introspection right now. You're going through a lot of things. You're sitting and stuck in your mind. We are in Pisces energy right now. So Pisces are very intuitive, very emotional at times, very, psychic, from what, we've all heard in tarot and things. So Pisces are all about the water. And they're all about, one of their characteristics is sacrificing themselves for others. So maybe something has happened in your life where you put others' needs in front of your own, and you're not seeing your worth, and you're not seeing, the importance of loving yourself. Something happened that was fated to have happened, and that no matter what, this one thing, whether it's a place, person, thing, job, career, a passion, whatever, nothing else replaces it. It's always there. It's always instilled in you, and you love it, and you feel completely comfortable in that situation with that person, whatever the case may be. So it's saying to focus on the now. Focus on, okay, yeah, that shit happened in the past. Yes, you can't change that. Yes, it might have hurt. Yes, it might have broke your heart. I apologize if you see my animals. That's Ayana, my cat, and then my dog, Maya. I do have a very small space, so you will see them from time to time in my readings, guys. The here and now is saying to be focused on this moment, to be focused on what you can do to change things that have happened in the past, so that way you can move forward into the future to be able to bring about the good things in your life that you're hoping to manifest. Then as a clarifier, the first card that you have is 42, and it says mortality. It says life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. So this card is talking to me about, maybe you've gotten in situations where you put, like I was saying, you put others and other things in front of your own needs, in front of your own desires, in front of your own, wishes and things like that. And you need to take back power. You need to take back control over your life. This is your life. You have a choice to make. Do I want to give all this energy and time to a situation that is like taken away from who I truly am? Or do I want to invest in myself, in my future, in my life, in the things that make me happy? And that's pretty much what it's saying to you, is you need to start concerning yourself, with your health, with your wellness, with your happiness. Like if you are in a situation and have been where you feel stuck and you feel like upset and like you're taking it for granted and you're taken advantage of, now is the time to break that cycle. It's pretty much what it's saying. Focus on the now. The past has already fucking happened. The future's not here yet, but you got to be here in the now to be able to change things, to make it and adjust it to what you want it to be. Then the second clarifier that you have is I want to be a queen. It says stating your sovereignty, declaring freedom, passing a test. So like I was saying, the fates, okay? The fates are about something that was destined to happen one way or another. And, like you in your mind that, hey, this one thing, nothing else compares to it. And nothing else probably ever will, because you're so attached to it. But you need to focus on the moment, and you need to realize that you have power over your life. You have a choice in this matter. Do you want to allow things to continue to be like they are? Do you want to continue to be displeased, feel unhappy, or maybe just feel like, things just aren't meshing the way that they're supposed to be? This is saying it's time to step up, declare your freedom, and do what you need to do. Take back power. Be a queen, be a king if you're a dude, whatever. Be who you are. Stand in your power. Don't let this situation, these people, whatever the case may be, keep taking away from you. You deserve more than that. You know that. You are more than that. So that's what it's saying to you. So guys, I'm going to show you what decks I'm using. The first deck is the Wisdom of the Oracle. And then the second deck is the Alice Wonderland Oracle. And so I'm going to read from the books, guys, the actual meanings of these cards. If I get any more insight into this, I will give it to you as it comes up, okay? So for the fates, the first overall energy that you have for the remainder of the month, it's saying that, bear with me, guys. The meaning of this card is fate, karma, acceptance that there are things you cannot change, and knowing what those things are. The Oracle's message is, the Serenity Prayer sums up the meaning of this card. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. There are things in my life there are things in your life that you will never have control over. The conditions brought on by the evolution of the collective, by nature, and by your past experiences may be fated, preordained by spirit for a greater purpose that you do not understand in this lifetime. It may not be in your cards to understand. I'm sorry, I don't know what she's doing. It may not be in your cards to understand why events occurred, but you can accept the mystery and the work with what those events and your current circumstances have to teach you. This is your wisdom that's contained within the Serenity Prayer. So it's saying that just know that whatever, I'm sorry guys, just know that whatever happened and what's been going on is supposed to have happened. It's supposed to be what's going on in your life at this time. Whether you see the reasoning now or not, just have faith and trust and know that the universe is divinely guiding you to where you're supposed to be. And it's showing you things that you need to take knowledge of and you need to be aware of and embrace it. Whether it's good, bad, ugly, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Neutral, whatever the case may be. So for the second overall energy, the no place like home card. And I'm sorry, my nails kind of look like crap, guys. Sorry. So it says the meanings are authenticity, coming home to yourself, feeling at home, arriving at a place where you just fit, being comfortable in your own skin. The Oracle's messages: home feels safe and secure. It's a comfortable place to rest and create, a place that is known and you can call it yours. This card signals that your ability to trust yourself and feel at home in your own skin is beginning to solidify, as you claim your dignity and your integrity. Aspects of yourself no one can take away from you. You know who you are. You hold your head high, yet with neither pride nor humility. Instead, you stand as an observer, seeing through the eyes of your soul. This puts you in a position of power and strength. Authenticity is your home at this time. You are safe here in the house of your spirit and with spirit. So it's saying be your true self. Live your true life. You know what's right for you. You know what makes you happy. You know the things that you want to have in your life and have yourself surrounded by. So if the situation isn't what you want it to be and it's not giving you the outcome that you want, maybe it's time to move on from that. Because to me, this is saying maybe you feel stuck, or maybe you're in a situation where somebody's taking advantage of you, you know, whether this is work, family, friends, love, whatever the case may be. It's time for you, excuse me, I had a hiccup. It's time for you to know that, hey, look, okay, yeah, you might be my friend, but, you know, I'm not okay with you treating me like this, or whatever the case may be. It's time to speak your piece, be yourself, and don't let others try to sway you and make you be something that you're not. So for the third overall energy, the here and now, I'm trying to get it to where there's no glare. The meaning is being fully present in the moment, living one day at a time. The Oracle's message is everything happens in the now, in the present. Only this moment counts. You have what it takes to handle anything today if you let go of the need to look into the future or reflect on the past. Be present and notice what is going on right now. This very moment has the potential for you to create miracles in your life. So it's telling you that, look, you got to focus on the moment and focus on what's going on in front of you. Yes, you can be concerned about the future and be undecided about the future, but if you don't focus on what's going on in front of you right now, you're going to cause yourself problems down the line. So for the clarifier, the first one, mortality. Life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. So this card is talking about, bear with me guys, sorry. Okay. It says, appreciation of existence, relishing being alive, making the most of every moment, accepting mortality in ourselves and in others, living in the present, feeling joy at being alive. So it's saying to take comfort in knowing that you are alive and try to make the most of every moment that you possibly can. Be present, be in the here and now. Know that like life can change at any moment. Somebody can get sick in your family and die at any moment. You know, like I've known a couple people here recently, myself included, that have loved ones that have gotten really sick and things are going on where people are passing away and things like that. This might be speaking of something like that. It doesn't have to be that per se, but it's saying to realize how important you are, how important your life is, and live it to the fullest. One thing I'm going to say to you guys was, my uncle had cancer and he died, years ago, and he was like my best friend. But one thing he said, and the whole time he was fighting the cancer off, he was really sick and he was having a hard time and he fought it for years. Well, I asked him, I was like, Uncle Owen, how do you do this? How do you get through this? And he said, I have one life to live and I'm going to live it the best that I can. I'm going to be the best person that I can be. So when I was a kid and I heard him say that, it really registered with me and it really resonated. And because of him, it changed my life. You know, when he passed away, obviously it changed my life too. And but it was just like one of those things and one of those moments that somebody says something to you and it makes so much sense. So, you know, whether you believe in another life or not, you have this life right now to focus on and make it the best life that you want it to be. So try your best to do that. Try your best to be positive. Whether things are always going your way or not, try to see the good in situations and focus on what you do want instead of what you don't want. So then for the last clarifier that you have I want to be queen. And it says stating your sovereignty, declaring freedom, and passing a test. Here, is that better? Okay, so with this card, guys, it says the meaning is raising your status. You are taking charge of your life, making decisions for yourself, and settling rules and boundaries that work for you, declaring your independence, becoming powerful and influential, wanting to embrace your potential. So it's saying that, you know, you've been through all this shit, whatever's going on, and you felt unappreciative and you felt like you were just like not possibly wanted or not accepted for who you are. You know that you deserve more. You know that you are worth more. You know that you are better than that situation, whatever has happened or whatever is happening at this time, because timing is fluid in my readings. So this could apply, I forgot to tell you guys, this would apply now, after, or prior to watching this, okay? Whenever you watch this, if it resonates, it's for you. So all the stuff that you got going on, you know, it's time for you to make sure that you're living your life to your fullest, that you're giving your life 100%, that you see your value, whether other people see your value or not. You are special. You are unique. You are worth, you know, everything that you want in your life. You do deserve love. You do deserve the things that you want. Don't let anybody take that away from you. Stand in your power. Rise up. You know, you deserve to be happy. So whatever's going on or whatever has happened that's caused you to feel this turmoil, let it go. It had to happen for a reason, to show you your way home to yourself, to show you who you truly are and remind you, hey, fuck that shit. That is not what I want. That's not what I'm going to put up with. It's time for better. That's what it's saying. Be present in this moment. You are immortal. We are all mortal. So it's time to make the best of a life that you possibly can be. Be a queen. You know, state, hey, look, I'm not going to tolerate this. Be a queen, king, either, or I'm not trying to be sexist here because I know some people are really sensitive with that. So be you. Stand in your power. Whether you're a king, queen, or both, whatever the hell the case is, be you, man. Okay? I hope, guys, that this helped you guys so much. If it didn't, like I said, please check your sun, moon, and rising sign. Also, I do offer, you know, a card spread readings for $20, but I am offering them for $14 for the remainder of February. If you're interested, please send me a message on here or on my Facebook page, The Nomadic Owl Oracle. I hope you guys have a great remainder of February. Again, I am so sorry that things have been so crazy, but I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.